Hello everyone, Namaste. I am very happy that you decided to go with me from my home space into your home. Today, first class. For now, I'm recording on my own, which is absolutely fine. I'm just starting. I have a few people of you signed up, and I hope you can enjoy these classes throughout the week on your own pace. So all what you need is comfortable clothes, a yoga mat. Of course, if you have a cushion to sit on or roll up a blanket, you're welcome to, but all these optional little tools that you don't need. As we do the same style of class as in Lokasanta, so we'll give you options and you decide then what you need for specific. And as well here, we will start in a seated position. Would be cross-legged, and therefore it might be necessary or helpful to have a cushion, block, or just a rolled up blanket. But if you need, you can stretch the legs out, find a comfortable position that works for you. Roll up your shoulders, inhale, and exhale slowly, just settle in here in this seated position. And gently close down your eyes. And body. Take a few moments to arrive here on the mat, to be present. As you know, I always ask you now or remind you to listen to your body and only do what is good. If you need a break, take one. And if you need to slow down, do so. Let's start here with a few moments of observation. You with the eyes closed, imagine the room that you are in, colors, everything that is around you. Feel the presence, not only of yourself, but of everything that is within you, in that reach, in that room where you are right now. I guess you are inside, but still, try to remember, try to imagine the sun, nice, warm sun that we felt in our skin and ourselves when we're doing yoga in Lokasanta. Just remember how nice and warm the touch of the sun rays are on your skin. For a few breaths, let your skin, let yourself remember this nice warm feeling. And start already bringing your breath a little bit down, breathing slowly in and out through the nose. And just focus on your breathing and on this warm, nice, warm feeling of the sunshine. Bring it into your home space. Bring it into your heart and onto your skin. With every inhale, try to grow the longer. Remember to sit upright. We always try to lengthen the spine, shoulders down, belly button in. And this awareness of our breath, with the awareness of our posture, we start slowly moving in circles. Inhale clockwise, you go to the front, and then exhale to the back. Zoom these circles, mobilizing our spine. Take a few moments here to settle in, to figure out how far down you can go, how big your circles need to be right now. Keep breathing gently. Connect your movement with every breath. Inhale to the front, Exhale to the back. Make it a few more. Create this space, this awareness here for you. What your body is doing right now. It's maybe one region that needs a bit more attention, a little bit more love. And then stop wherever you are and go to the other side, counterclockwise, and start with smaller, so a little bit more careful in the beginning. Inhaling in the front, exhale in the back. Keep making these circles wider. Wonderful. Shoulders are relaxed. Keep the belly button in. We make a few more of this nice, slow movement. And then very slowly and carefully we come into a hold. In the middle, sitting upright, shoulders down, belly button in. And we start only moving our hands. Go to the right and to the back. Then we go to the left. Bounce just a little extra move. Back to the center, right ear, right shoulder, and a little bounce. Take it very careful. Over to the left. And a little bounce. Chin to the chest, look up. And a little bounce here too. And slowly exhale, chin to the chest. Breathe in and out down here. Belly button in. On the next inhale, slowly come up. 2 more rounds. This time a little bit faster. Inhale and to the right. And bounce. To the left. And bounce. Right ear. Right shoulder. Left ear. Left shoulder. Chin to the chest. Be careful to not just drop your hand backwards. And chin slowly to the chest. Shoulders down. Belly button in. Big in. And exhale. Slowly lift the hand. Last time, even a bit faster. Right. Hands to the left and up. Right ear. Right shoulder, left ear. Left shoulder. There we go. Chin up. Little extra move here as well. And chin. Now you stay here for a moment. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Keep the belly button in and pushing the sitting bones down. If you like a little bit more, put your hand on the back of your head and almost only the weight of your arm and the gravity does its work here. No pushing or pulling on the hand. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Keep breathing. In and out. Just one more time. And then you start pushing your hand into the hand and lift slowly up. Very carefully up. Then hand back again. And we're coming into all fours. Hello there. Let me just find out. Welcome. Okay. There we go. We continue. So, we start to go into all fours. So bring the knees under the hips and place your wrist under the shoulders. Keep the belly button in, shoulders away from the ears, and slowly start moving with your inhale into an arched back, cow pose. On the exhale, round with it. But start slowly. So when we're looking to the front, you're not throwing the head backwards. Keep the neck nice and long. Exhale, roll into little cow. Keep moving in with your breath. Your fingers stay all the way active. Inhale up. Exhale, round your back. One. Keep moving with the breath. Like 4. Inhale up. And exhale down. Keep moving with your breath. Focusing on the movement of your spine. Maybe a few more. In and out here. Wonderful. Make it the last time, even a little bit slower. Inhale, we push the floor away on the exhale. Round your back, navel in, chin to the chest, and then you stay here and breathe. You keep pushing the floor away, shoulders away from the shoulders. Exhale back. Keep pushing. And then slowly release, bring the big toes together. And then we sit back onto our heels. Walk the hands to the front. And rest our head on the floor. We keep the arms straight. We keep the hands gently pushing into the mat. And try here to rotate the upper arms to the outside. This feeling like the shoulder blades will come apart. And breathe here for a few times, very deep into the nose, out through the mouth, allowing your chest to lower down towards the earth. Feel the length of your spine. Feel your rib cage expanding on the inhale, pressing against the inner thighs. Then exhale, come deep and slowly. Wonderful. One more time. Deep in. Exhale out. And we walk the hands over to the right. And then lower down the chest again. Nice stretching for the left side. Keep the arms straight. Push the left hand a little bit more to the floor. And feel the stretch on your entire left side. Maybe pushing your rib cage a little more over to the left. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. One more deep breath. Then we lift our head and walk over to the other side. Over to the right. And the same here. We lower down. We lower the head to the floor. Keep the arms straight. This time it's the right hand. And maybe walks a bit further away and then pushes into the mat and to the floor. Feeling the stretch on your right side, your armpit all over your ribcage into your hips. Try to keep your glutes close to the heel. 2 more deep breaths in and out. And lift our head up back to the center. Look forward and coming onto our forearms. The elbows are under the shoulders. We bring the feet in line with our knees again. The knees can be a little bit wider open than the hips. Push your forearms, your hands and shoulders the elbows into the mat with the shoulders, rounding a little. And now we're focusing on the lower back. Only try to round the lower back, inhaling and straighten it out again. Exhale. Inhale, roll up, curl up the lower back. Then exhale, straighten it out. Make a few more times here. Your head is relaxed. You look backwards or maybe just close your eyes. A few more times. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, straighten it out. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Look to the front. One arm up and the other. Hands under the shoulders. Now we bring the right arm, the toes pointing to the front, and we have the arch of the foot in line with our knee. The left hand stays under the shoulder. The right hand goes now up. Inhaling. Follow with your eyes, your hand. And open as wide as possible for you. And then slowly, with thread the needle, we bring the back of our right hand on the floor and slide it over to the left, as far as we can go. And then we open up again. Inhale, wide. Exhale, down. Maybe a little bit further down this time. Bend the left arm so you can reach further. And one last time, inhale all the way up. And then this time, we really try to lie down. We try to bring the shoulder onto the floor. You can straighten out the left arm. And now we push the right shoulder into the floor and the left hand as well. So we are active. You stay where you are, just slowly turn to the side so you can see the posture from this angle. And keep breathing here. If it's too intense, you can bend gently the right knee, or maybe you don't lie completely. So you stay a little bit more further up. Remember, it's your practice, your body. One more inhale here. And slowly bring the left hand back in front of your face. Push yourself up, right arm opens up. One more time, wide open. And then right hand back on the active belly, belly button in. Because we lift up the right leg and bring it all the way, crossing over the left on the outside of the left side of the mat. And we're looking over the left shoulder. Keep the arms straight, belly button in, side stretch here. Try to separate right hip from right shoulder as far as we can. One more deep inhale, and slowly come back into all fours. One little cat cow here. Inhale, arch. Exhale, low, round your back, chin to the chest. Beautiful. And back into all fours. Now to the other side. We bring the left leg out. The left leg, the left toes pointing forward and the arch of the foot again in line with the knee. Right arm straight under the shoulder. Lift the left arm. Inhale all the way up. On the exhale, slowly, carefully, let the back of your left hand slide along the floor. And then we're coming up. We'll be careful here that we're not putting the buttocks too far back. So if we're coming down, we try to place the shoulder next to our right hand. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down, slide down as far as you can go. And then you can put the shoulder onto the floor, and the left shoulder is pushing into. You can leave the right hand where it is, or you straight the right arm out. Your choice here. Keep this pressure from the left shoulder, left back of your hand into the floor. Remember, you can bend the left knee if needed. Keep breathing in and out, deeply, very slowly. One deep last breath here. And then slowly, right hand in front of the face. Push yourself up with the right hand. Lift the left arm all the way up. And then left arm down. Lift now the left leg, so engage your core, belly button in, push the floor away with your hands, and we lift the leg up and bring it slowly all the way over the right side, cross it over, toes on the floor, then we look over our right shoulder this time. Keep the belly button in, your arms are straight, shoulders away from the ears, keep breathing here, inhale. On the exhale, come back here. Sit back onto your heels for a moment. Keep the back straight, pushing the sitting bones down, but allow yourself here some circles, some movements for wrists, loosening things up to the movements that feel good for you now. Just shake it out a little bit. Wonderful. Bring the hands back onto the floor, tuck your toes in, gonna find our way into downwards facing. Make it your version, so you can bring the feet wider apart and it helps you. Will be softer for your lower back. Keep the knees bent as needed, the hips at the end. Focus only on the long leg and strong arms. Your fingers are wide open, pushing the floor away. We'll take the upper arm to the outside again, creating this space between ears and shoulders. Belly button is in, and even you imagine you want to tuck the lower ribs to the inside. Lengthen that spine of you. Inhale here, and exhale. Now you can slowly start moving the store, bending one leg and then the other, or maybe even taking your hips for a little swing. Really figure out what your body needs here. Downwards facing dog. Another very nice possibility, an option to figure out what your body needs today. What is feeling good, what is a bit much. And even here, if you need a break, take one. Come onto your knees, take a couple of breaths, and then come back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, the downwards facing dog. Few more breaths here. Move the body as you wish before we come into a hold. So one more breath here in and out. Let's add a little extra here. Right leg up, inhale. And now bring the right knee to the chest and shoulders over our wrists. So curl yourself up. Inhale, straighten the leg out again, three-legged dog. And then exhale, chin to the chest, knee to the chest, and hold here. One more time, inhale, straighten it out. And exhale, we bring ourselves again in this intense, nice posture. And back to downwards facing. Walk it out, 1, 5, and still. Other side, left leg up. Inhale. On the exhale, knee to the chest, bring the shoulders over the ribs. Straighten it out again. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Bring the knee a little bit higher. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Beautifully. And back to downwards facing dog. Walk it out. And then we tiptoe to the front. Feet hip distance apart. Hold forward. Let everything hang down. Hands hanging down. Knees are soft. If you like, you can grab your elbows. So the weight of the arms is putting the shoulders down. If you like, you swing from side to side. We just connect here in stillness. Breathing in and out. Try sighing out. Inhale, let it out. Good thing here is I can't hear you. You are on your own, so really try it. Inhale. And let it out. You are holding your elbows, let your hands hang down again. Push the knees a little bit more forward, so bring the hips down. And with the chin to the chest and hanging arms, rolling up into standing position. Straighten the legs, roll the shoulders back, and at last lift our head here in Tadasana, mountain pose. Close your eyes here for a few moments. Observe how your body is doing now. How is it just standing upright? Feel the ground underneath the sole of your feet. And push your feet into the floor. Gently push as well the hips forward, bring the belly button in and reach the arms, the fingers down towards the ground. At the same time, imagine there's a thread of the crown of your head gently pulling you up. Mountain pose looks so simple, but You're actually quite active. The feet, the legs, the arms, the belly. Everything is activated. Inhale deep and slowly out. Wonderful. Let's do one slow round of sun salutation. Even it's nighttime, it's a wonderful exercise to activate our entire body to move all the joints. So let's do one very gentle round. Inhale, grow, fingers down, front of your head out. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. Bring your arms to the front, then up. Push the hips forward and gently lean back. Eventual forward fold from the hips, along leg and arms next to ears. We're calming down all the way. We stay here for one breath and forward fold and arms hanging down, all your hands next to your feet. Step back with the right foot now. One big step. Right knee down, right foot grounded, and you will roll the shoulders back and straightening up. Don't look to the front. Keep your head, your neck in line with the spine. Your left knee is on top of the left heel. We take one more deep inhale before we step into plank pose. Squeeze your glutes, bring the knees down and with elbows pointing backwards. We slowly lower our chest down between our hands. Lower your hips, point your toes, roll the shoulders back into cobra. Squeeze your hands, hips and feet into the floor. Breathe in once more here. On the exhale, onto the knees, tuck your toes in, downwards facing you. Roll the upper arms to the outside, bend them in. On the next inhale, right knee to the chest, one big step forward. And remember here as well, if you can't reach, grab your foot, place it there, and lower your left knee, left foot grounded, shoulders back and straighten out here. Right knee, right heel in line. Keep breathing in. And on the exhale, step forward, forward fold again. Bend your knees if needed. Relax your head. You're coming all the way up. Bend the knees gently. Straighten up the upper body and the arms. And then we're coming all the way up. Touch the ceiling and then slowly backwards. Squeezing your glutes. Exhale, arms down, palms facing to the front. Inhale, grow. On the exhale, hands in front of the chest again as you move them through. Engage your glutes, belly button and reach to the front, up and gently lean backwards. On the exhale again, bend your knees gently with the long leg, coming into a forward fold. Let your head hang down. Left foot this time, all the way back. Left knee down, left foot grounded, and roll the shoulders back. Keep breathing here. If you can't reach the floor, there's always an option to, for example, use blocks or books to bring the floor a little bit closer, or simply just come up a little bit higher, let the fingers just reach towards the floor. Inhale once more, then we step into plank pose. Push the floor away, bring the knees down, and slowly, with a gently arched back and the arms pressing against your body, lowering our chest between the hands. Hips down, point your feet, roll the shoulders back into small cobra. Here you should be able to lift your hands without your upper body moving. Squeeze the arms against the body, shoulders away from the ears. One more inhale. Exhale onto the knees, downwards facing down. Your version, knees bent, heels in the air. Everything is fine. Left knee to the chest, bring your left foot between your hands, right knee, right foot down, roll the shoulders back, and straighten out again here. You feel the hip opening, lengthen the spine, keep breathing in. And exhale, step forward. Let your head hang down. Slowly now, lift the head, straighten the back, arms up. Bring all the way up again, touch the ceiling. And then we lean back only a little bit. Belly button in and squeezing the glutes. And lower the arms. Arms facing to the front. Wonderful. And I'm quite warm. I hope you are too. Observe for a few breaths here before you ready. Keep this activation. Fingers downwards. Hips to the front. Belly button in. One more deep inhale. Side out. Okay. Bring the weight to our left foot. Lifting the right knee up and the arms high to the ceiling. And we're stepping slowly back into a high lunge. Keep your left knee on top of your heel. The right heel is in the air. Your hips are pointing forward. Push the left hip a little bit back. The right hip in the front, and here we are. We're not leaning to the front. We're trying to be upright and pressing the left foot really into the floor. Keep breathing here in the version of Tadasana, the first warrior here. And maybe we can sink a little bit lower. We shouldn't be able to see our teeth. Because if we do, then bend the knee a little bit more, so your knee is covering up the toes, so then we are in the right position. Stay here, arms are active, reaching up, the shoulders are down, belly button in. Inhale once more here. And then we come into a right folded step. You stay where you are, or maybe as well you can just twist so you can still see the screen. Wide fold here, bring the hands into your hips. If your knees are fine, you can bring the toes slightly in. If you have an issue with the knees, keep the toes pointing forward. The width as well, again here, depends on everybody. If you straighten out the arms, it says underneath the wrist should be our feet. But you will figure it out. If it's too wide, you gently come out of this wide-legged forward fold, what is coming, and adjust. So take it easy here. Hands back into the hips, roll the shoulders, bring the pelvic up, belly button in. Inhale, grow, lift your chest, and on the exhale, we start leaning forward. But watch out here, be careful that we're not just sticking the bum out. So we bring the weight onto our toes as well. And slowly come lower. Feel it on the back of your legs. And if it's too much, what you can do is bend your knees a little. You come in towards the point where you can place maybe the hands on the floor. Maybe you can walk them a little bit back between our feet. The elbows pointing back. But this is all optional. Maybe we stay here. Maybe this is enough for you. It's too intense for your legs, so really bend it a little bit more and keep the hands in the hips, just being parallel to the floor with your upper body. Here really find a version that's working for you. The end result would be that you have the hands between the feet and the crown of the head reaching down towards the floor. Find out what's working for you here. Keep breathing in and out. Keep the spine long, shoulder blades backwards. What I want to say is that the shoulder blades try to touch, so we keep the back nice and long, shoulders in line. Take one more deep inhale. And sigh it out. And then I'll slowly straighten the arms. Bring the hands back onto the hips. Now we bend the knees definitely a little bit and coming very slowly, carefully up all the way. And stay here for a full breath. And the blood just flush back. And then we bring just point the right foot now forward so that the left foot is back and the left heel we lift. So we basically at the same position for the high lunge, just with the right leg in front. So bend the knee and bring the arms up. The warrior version, high lunge on the other side. Take your time to adjust here. The feet should be hip width apart, otherwise you struggle with the balance. So maybe you need to widen your standing. Sink a little bit lower so your knee is on top of your heel. Right hip back, left hip forward. Arms reaching up in the same time you relax your shoulders. All these little details. Try to adjust them bit by bit. Keep breathing. Maybe you can sink a little bit lower. Sending this left heel back and the right knee to the front. Inhale once more. I'm going to exhale, bring the arms down, lean a little bit forward, you can step to the front, reach your arms up, lean a little bit back, hands in front of your heart, and exhale. Hands down, next to the body, back to Tadasana, just feel here for a few breaths. How are you doing now? Inhale, and exhale. So bring the feet together now. The feet, the legs, you squeeze against each other. Activate the glutes, belly button in, and then on the next inhale, we sink back into our Utkatasana, our chair pose. So you reach the hands up, but you look more on the floor, not forward, because you're gonna have too many folds nowadays. You don't need to be very low. Just watch that the knees not over the tops, they are behind. So you really stick the buttocks out here. Keep breathing. There is a natural arch in our lower back. But to protect the lower back, we can keep the belly button in. We stay here for a few breaths, so really find your position. You could be up here. That's the perfect chair too. Find yours and breathe. One more deep inhale on the exhale, hands in front of the chest. And now we bring the right elbow over to our left knee. Maybe we can place it on the outside or onto our thigh. But if this is too tricky, there's an option. You're coming up, straightening out the arms with the twist here. Find a version for you, or palms together, looking to your left elbow. Pull the arms wide open. And now try to see your knees once. Your right knee tries to overtake. Bring the knees in line. One more breath here. Inhale. And the exhale, come back to the center. Straighten the arms up. Sit a little bit lower and slowly come up. Woo. Well done. Other side. So if you want, shake your legs out a little bit. Bring the feet together, activate the glutes, belly button in, squeeze the legs together, and then we sit back down onto our chair. You know what's coming now, so find your chair, your height, and keep breathing slowly a few more times before we twist to the other side. Inhale deep, exhale, and here, what I sometimes do, I try to lift my toes. So I'm sure that the weight is more on the heels. And you can try this out so you really sit nicely onto this chair. Inhale, broadly, exhale, hands in front of your chest. Now we do this twist to the other side. So it's on the left elbow on the thigh. Always straighten out the arms again here. And look to the left knee now, trying to overtake the right. Find your middle here for the knees and keep breathing and let's twist. Just a little bit longer. Nearly done here. Inhale. And exhale. Back to the middle. Sit a little bit lower. Sit. And come to a forward fold. Well. Bring the feet a little bit apart. Plant the knees. If you like, you can hug yourself. Or just keep the arms hanging down. You can swing from side to side. Whatever feels good. Just have a little bit more strength before we're going into stretching out. So take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Woo. And then from here, we step back into plank pose. Stay here, inhale, and exhale. If you need a little break here, no problem. Today, bring the knees down and sit back onto your heels. Feel free to take a little break anytime you need. Or you stay here with me in plank pose. We bring now the weight onto the left leg so we can lift up the right leg. Foot is in flex. We don't need to get it very high. It should be more or less in height with our shoulders. And squeeze the glutes. Belly button in and down again. Change sides. Left leg up. Foot is in flex. Belly button in and push the floor away. Wonderful. Back down. Great. From here, we turn over onto the right. So we bring the heels, the feet on the floor, and lift up here the side plank. Optional, bring the right knee down. Choose what is working for you. Find here your posture. Keep breathing in and more breathing breath. And we're coming back to plank. Stay here for a few breaths if you like, or have a rest in childhood. That's just my reminder that we should start stretching, and I promise. So last strength here. Roll over to the other side now. The weight is on the left arm, the right arm is up. Expand the arms in one long line. You can look down or look up, whatever works for you. And remember, even here, optional, bring the leg down. Keep breathing in and out. One long line, your body is active. And very slowly come back. Plank pose. Now bring the knees down. Sit back. The knees are together. The hands are sliding back. So they're next to the feet with the palms facing up. Balasana, child pose. And just observe and feel the breath now. Might be still quite warm. The heartbeat maybe a bit faster. Just let it all slow down. Breathing in and exhale slowly. Well done. It's quite an intense little session here. So very slowly, when we're ready, bring the hands up the shoulders, roll ourselves here into seated. Just bring the feet now in front of us, coming to the beginning of the mat. And then we roll slowly, vertebra down onto the back. Bring the knees in, arc your knees here. If you like, you can rock from side to side. You just stay here a moment, connecting to stillness. Breathing in and out. Allow your body now to let go. Straighten out the left leg. Keep the right knee close to the chest and maybe pull it a little bit closer. But not just only to the chest, no, out a little bit towards the right shoulder. Stay here for a few breaths. In and out. And then it's the left hand grabbing our right knee. The right arm goes out on the floor, shoulder high. And then we roll over to the left, bring the right knee over. The right foot can place on the floor. Little twist here. Again, it's not important that the right knee will touch the ground. Might be not even possible. Just let it all go now, no tension. Body weight on the floor, the gravity will help here to do this twist. If you like, roll your head over to the right. Complete the twist of the spine. And observe now how your body is feeling. How your breath is doing, if it's a little bit slow now. The last deep inhale here. Stay down. And then we're coming back on to the mat, straightening out the right leg. Maybe shake the legs out here a little bit. And then we bring the left knee in. And the same here, maybe not just towards the chest, a little bit over to the left shoulder. So we do a little nice stretch here for the hips. The right leg is relaxed. Our eyes can be closed. And then we bring the left arm and shoulder height out of the floor. The right hand on the outside of the left knee, and then we roll over and move the right. Place the left foot on the floor. And then as well, the same here, let all go. No tension. You might want to roll your head over to the left. And now your breath, your heartbeat should have slowed down. The belly is soft and the breathing just gently expands your belly and let it relax again. A few more breaths here. In and out. So we slowly undo. Head in the center, roll onto your back, and one more time we hug our knees. Squeeze them against the chest, and then lift the upper body up, and now we squeeze the legs into our arms so we can make them fall. Shoulders away from the ear, bring it forward. Just closer. Belly button in, and then breathe in very deeply. Hold the air, hold the tension, hold. Hold, exhale, let go. Now vertebra, you roll onto your back, release your legs into Shavasana. So you straighten out one leg, then the other. If you like, of course, now you can make a blanket, or maybe even dim the lights, or cover your eyes up with something. It's time to relax. A little guided relaxation. Arms on the floor, palms are facing up. Make all the adjustments you need. Then take a very deep inhale here. Lift your chest from the floor. Another exhale. Feel like your chest, your back, everything is melting down onto the floor. Here now, you let go of the control of the breath. And just find its natural rhythm. The eyes are closed gently and the entire body is resting on the mat. Nothing more to achieve here but to relax for a few minutes. Let them be yours. Really tune in with all the sensations that might appear in the body now. First of all, allow your body to relax. Allow your body to become heavier, sinking into the floor. Your head, shoulders and arms, your upper body, your hips, your legs, your feet. Let it all become heavy. No tension needed. Let go. Bring focus back to the breath. And only observe now how the air is running in and out through your nose. Nothing more, nothing less than the beauty, the miracle of being alive. Inhale the oxygen into your lungs. Let the magic happen. Breathing so often throughout the day without paying any attention. So now, very kindly, very loving, you simply observe and maybe you hear your own breath running in and out of your nose, keeping you alive. So, why not being a little bit grateful for being alive, for feeling the air moving through our body, the energy within us. It's everything you need to carry within you. So just take this few moments, feeling the beauty of life, the air, your breath, in and out. In and out. In and out. Very carefully, very slowly, maybe even with a little smile on your face, feeling this gratitude for your body, what it does for you every day. You slowly start moving the head from left to right, being very observant here now. Feel every body part moving. After the head, on the fingers, the hands, move them first one then the other, slowly, carefully, consciously. Then maybe you feed the toes. But you will notice your body will show you what to do. You just move, follow your intuition. Maybe you want to stretch out now. Or bring the knees once more close to the chest, whatever feels good for you. Enjoy. And take your time. Or you roll over to one side. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Like use one arm as a cushion. And observe once more here. You lying on the mat, curled up together. And hopefully feeling a little bit calm and peace within you after this yoga practice. With attention inwards, the eyes closed, push yourself up back to a seated position. Take your time, move slowly, really focusing still a little bit on how you're feeling and what's going on inside. Sitting upright again, hands resting on the knees or thighs. Just observe one more time now how you're doing. There's maybe anything different, you feel any change in your mood or in your posture, or how you perceive your body. You can be really proud of showing up today for having rolled out your mat and do some practice. I am very grateful for your trust. So take a deep inhale. Exhale. With your hands in front of your chest and bow your head in gratitude. Thank yourself for being here today. You've done a wonderful job. Namaste. So wonderful. That was the first ever Look Asanta style yoga class into your home space. I will send the recording out during the night, and then you have access until next Wednesday. So I hope you enjoy the class and looking forward to see you soon again. Wonderful. So we recording